That's what I do, family. Let's get into it. Let's just jump right into it. Today, I'm going to be doing a reaction video to Stephen A. Smith and Jenifer Lewis. I don't even want to waste time. Let's get into it. I'm going to break down the stupidity of this old 67-year-old lady. Fair use.
Opportunity to talk to you. First of all, how is life treating you? I want to know first things. How's life treating you? How's life? How's the working world? How is life? Period. How are things going with you?
I gotta tell you, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. I walk around in a state of bliss now, and it's just simple as that. It took a lot of years to be able to say that. I know a lot of people don't use that word bliss, but that's the kind of work I've done. And I'm real proud of myself for doing it. You know, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder many, many years ago.
Now you heard her. She's been officially diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I'm not knocking that, but just let's understand what she just said.
Ago when I was 33, I'm 67 now, and I went and took care of myself, and that's mostly what I'm proud of, and that's why I'm able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I don't know if you know, I had a horrible accident in the Serengeti in Tanzania 2 years ago.
Yes, I did.
Near to this day. So I've been celebrating my 2-year anniversary, and Stephen, when I tell you the things I learned in recovery, I gotta say the bitch is back. I am walking.
She says the bitch is back.
Talking, laughing, singing, and I can even do my high kick now. That was the goal.
Excuse me.
I said, get that high kick back, Jenny. You're gonna be all right. It was an insane, it was epic, a saga that could only happen to me and my dramatic ass. I fell 10 feet off the balcony of my hotel.
Okay, let's stop right there. So she fell 10 feet. Now this woman is 65. She's 67 now. She was 65. How do you fall as a 65-year-old, supposed to be a wise woman, supposed to be a careful woman, you know, a clear, a lucid woman at that age? How do you just fall 10 feet from a balcony from a hotel? Let me tell you what happened. She's 65, which was 2 years ago, and she's still getting drunk. Only possible way at her age, really at any adult age, that you could possibly fall. How do you, there's a rail, I'm sure. How do you fall? She's drunk, but let's keep going.
Into pitch black. Unbeknownst to me, wild animals.
Okay, let's move forward. Let's move forward. We're gonna just go through this piece by piece. I'm not gonna bore you too long with this whole, it lasted almost an hour. Let's start right here.
This is heavy.
Let's wait till this commercial is done.
I'm impressed with it. This is
This
the best.
lady.
In this day and age, knowing the challenges that they face in this world today, what are the kind of things that you say to them, and what kind of obligation do you feel to say whatever it is that you choose to say at this moment in time in your life?
Well, first of all, they all come to me.
So why? You're 67. At 65, you're getting drunk, and I'm going to assume you got drunk. That's the reason why you feel it, but she's probably not going to tell that part. You're overseas getting drunk. This woman has never, she's been proposed to 4 times, never married, no kids. What possibly can you tell anybody in terms of wisdom from a woman who has sound advice? I got to hear it.
When somebody's acting out, you know, being the mother of Black Hollywood.
So she, okay, so she's a fake mother of Hollywood who's giving fake advice. You can't make this up. You're hearing her say this, talk like this.
You know, they called me for Kanye. They called me for anybody that's.
Can you tell Kanye, you're a woman, he's a man. who has kids, who's been married. What? Okay.
Sinking, that's depressed, that's acting out, that's shooting a gun out in the street, this, oh God, that's depressed and crying in interviews, that's too thin or too big. I sit them down, Stephen.
As if she's a mother, as if she's gotten experience, you know what I'm saying, to talk to. But you know what? It's all the people that she named, they're just like her. They got issues up there.
They hear my interviews. They hear how blatant, bold, and honest I am. And they come to me, all of them. I'm telling you, Brandy, Taraji, wow, Queen Latifah,
Yes.
all of them. I said all of them. They come.
What? For what type of advice? She's going to give them advice on how to entertain. That's it. But the issues that they're coming to her with are issues about real life. Once the camera is off, let's go forward. I'm not going to bore you too long with this woman's rhetoric because she really don't have a clue. Let's go. Okay. Yeah.
Experiences. How were you feeling when Kamala Harris lost the election?
Well,
I imagine you were, I was told you were a big supporter of hers.
huge, huge, huge. If only to stop that thing from
Donald Trump
doing whatever he's planning to do. But I got to tell you something. I told the
whatever he's planning to do. Ma'am, he's already been president before.
kids and still are us. We know how to fight. It's not new to us. And when I say us, I'm talking about.
It's really hard to watch this, y'all, honestly, but I'm going to try to get through it.
About the world. Because here's a song I wrote. We gonna be all right if we stand as the people. We gonna be all right if we trust.
Stephen A. Smith got this look on his face like, are you serious? If I had known you were going to do this, I wouldn't have been even invited you on my show.
With the people.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
If we rise
See
as
this?
one people.
Wow.
And I believe that Kamala Harris would have done that. This thing.
Oh, really?
Is divisive, cruel, and evil.
So you think she would have done what? Something different than what she's doing now, ma'am? Get out of here.
Insane, narcissistic, and he's a sociopath.
And both of y'all probably would get along just fine. Just go sit down and talk to him.
But honey, we are the people. And we're not going to allow this dictatorship. I told everybody you can be
dictatorship. Okay, for never mind, you have the judicial branch, the legislative branch, the executive branch. Okay, so somehow he's just going to come and change all of that.
Scared, but we must be unafraid. Now, how do you fight? You go to your city council meetings. You go to your zoning meetings. And you'll know who's raising your rent. Educate yourself.
Ma'am, the rent is being raised right now, under the Biden and Harris administration. What do you mean? Yes, we know.
Because you're losing your rights. And I'm talking to the Gen Zs and the millennials now. You ain't going to have no pension if you don't fight. You ain't going to have Social Security or health care if you don't fight. So learn how to fight.
Okay, so let's move a little further. Let's move a little further.
About what they've said in terms of particularly black men and Latinos supported him more than they have in the past. Why do you think that is? And what do you have to say to Black men and Latinos who were not in favor of supporting Kamala Harris?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Mm.
Is it that serious, ma'am?
When your favorite niece and your 13-year-old daughter is raped by your alcoholic brother or the next door neighbor, and she tries to abort that baby inside of her from a rape, you're going to regret that. They want to keep women in their place.
Yes, we do. Because, ma'am, there is a place for women, and we want to keep men in their place. There is a place for men. What are you talking about? I can't even really watch the video.
It's so disgusting. I can't even put words to them voting for her. They didn't vote for her. Didn't vote because she was a woman.
Because she was a liar. And she only had one job and she failed.
They didn't care that she was smart and powerful.
Look, okay, I'm almost done. Let's move it along just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Me providing and protecting as men, that's what we want. And as a result of that, I mean, I voted for her. I wasn't voting for him. But
Of course you did, Stephen A.
speaking to men who felt differently, they didn't think about Roe v. Wade. They didn't think about stuff. They thought about the economy, money in their pockets, and safety in the streets.
Listen,
It couldn't have been as simple as that.
Yes, it was as simple as that, Stephen A. Smith. But she got her money. She's 67. She good.
First of all, do you see women breaking in people's houses? Do you
No.
see women shooting each other in the streets? They voted because they voted for Trump because, I hate saying his name. They voted for him because they hate themselves.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Family, that's enough. She's saying we voted for him because we hate ourselves. That's the best she can do, is tell this man in the audience that Black men voted for this woman because we hate ourselves. No, it's just the opposite. We voted against her because we love ourselves, ma'am. And we love our boys being boys, our girls being girls. We ain't with the transgender, the LGBT. We ain't with none of that. And we're not going to allow you to make us feel bad. No, you push that agenda. You can push that agenda. And that's why she lost. Because y'all getting on these platforms telling Black men, shame on you. Because you didn't do what we wanted you to do. That time is over. Been gone. Family, until next time, take it easy. Remember, this has been brought to you by That's What I Do. Get your merch.